Am I the a-hole if I tell my friend I can't be a bridesmaid? We're both 23 female. I get her heart is in a good place, and I said yes initially because we've been friends basically our whole lives, but we haven't been that close recently. I was roped into planning this engagement party picnic, and there just seems to be a lot of extremely detail-oriented tasks I've never even heard of. We met on Zoom 4 times just for this. So the wedding isn't until next year, but I'm worried I'm signing up for way more than I will be able to handle. I'm about to be in med school. I have a young niece and newborn nephew, work full-time until school starts, and I have a lot going on between me and my boyfriend's family. But they just got engaged, so I'm also thinking this is just a lot of early energy that will be burned through. Does anyone have a similar experience? Does detail-oriented necessarily lead to bridezilla? I guess I'm on the fence, but also freaked out. Am I the a-hole? There is a note. As you know, you are one of my best friends. I love you so much. I humbly invite you to join me on the journey of the bridesmaids. It will be euphoric, magical, challenging, and life-changing. For who? There will be 2 huge opportunities for everyone to be involved. Won't you join us? I know you won't make this difficult. Love, Emily. Welcome to the engagement party planning picnic. Okay. I mean, listen, this looks kind of nice. I like all the food and stuff she's gotten for you guys. Nice little charcutes. Okay, we have a graph. What does this say? Let me see. Use hashtag Gemily for all media. The Gemily wedding. Use these fonts. Don't Gemily or MCOB. Gemily's wedding, or engage with or write unsanctioned variations. Unsanctioned. That's an interesting word. There's also tease, an air of mystery. Something's coming. If you know, you know. Love is in the air. Do not use hashtag Gemily. Launch. Tell everyone I'm so excited. Tell everyone I'm so excited. Small but mighty. This is a lot. You're right. This is quite extensive. Today's agenda. Oh my God, it's laminated. Jesus, Mary Joseph. Okay, she's definitely type A. This is a type A bride. Does it mean she might be a bridezilla? I mean, I fail to understand why she had to laminate a plan. This feels like work. This seems like a lot, but maybe I'm a biased opinion because I could never imagine doing this. I know it's a thing for bridesmaids and especially the maid of honor to be planning things, but that tends to fall on a sister or a very current best friend. And even then, I don't know, how do we do it in our friend group? With all of our weddings and stuff that happened, there was no friends planning engagement parties. We wanted to plan each other's bachelorettes. I know Vanessa got engaged and I'm really excited to plan her bachelorette. I'm just so excited to do it. I would say that if you're really feeling like this is too much for you to do, considering how not close you guys are anymore, I do feel sometimes that this is a way for people, brides, to get free work out of their friends. It takes the fun out of it when you're doing all of this, frankly. She's very type A and I'm really type A. So I kind of get the needing to plan, but at that rate, why aren't you just planning yourself? Why are you just passing it off? And I feel as though the opportunity to micromanage will come about. I'm a little biased. So let's see what everybody else has to say in the comments. I'm exhausted just looking at these photos. Respectfully decline and move on with your life. Is there a way that you could set a boundary and just say, kind of tell her what's going on in your life and just say, I don't know if I have the capacity to take on something as extensive as this? And I love you so much. And I want you to have, the wedding of your dreams. And I want every event to be wonderful. And I just don't know if I'm going to be able to do that for you. Is that possible? Maybe you could do that before you overtly say, I can't be a bridesmaid. I like planning other people's wedding events and stuff. When it's expected like this, it's a bit much. Jesus effing Christ. After working in advertising and branding for 15 plus years, my clients pay upwards of $100K a year for this level of branding and marketing strategy for events. And even we don't laminate the daily agendas for sakes. For a girl in her early 20s, she's going to be a nightmare looking for $1 million bridal experience at your expense. Do not get roped into this. Okay. Clocking that. Yeah, and people are pointing out I know you won't make this difficult. That's very passive aggressive. It could be there are enough red flags in this documentation, I'm gonna call it. What's a word that I can use to describe these materials? Materials. There are quite a few red flags in the materials already. I mean, the lamination alone. I'm going to go with the safe option, and I'm going to say it might be a good idea to just set a boundary and express to her you would love to be a bridesmaid. You just can't personally take on this level of intricacy, and see how she reacts to that. I feel bad for the other bridesmaids though, because then it would fall on them, right? Okay, so we actually do have an update. I just wanted to update everyone that the day I made the post, Emily blocked me on everything. And to be honest, I felt like that might happen. Like I said before, we were close, but it wasn't recently, middle school. And this kind of felt like being roped into something. I was fine with it and then came home to flowers and a note today. I wasn't that freaked out because I know a lot of you said she was threatening, but she's not going to actually do anything besides run a smear campaign. Her folks also own a couple restaurants locally, which I think I'm banned from, but I won't go and find out. Oh, well, that's aggressive. The reason I'm not freaked out is because Abigail also sent me a DM and we ended up talking on the phone. She says it's a lot more complicated what happened with her, but she was reassuring and she didn't think Emily would actually do anything besides badmouth me a lot. She said she might share her side of the story soon, but was also considering letting sleeping dogs die. Okay, so we have another note. I can't believe you would past what you did and embarrass me with your toxic lies. Never speak to me or anyone. Oh, okay, so she read the post. Never speak to me or anyone I know again. And just FYI, as unhinged and rude as you are, you can't take away from hashtag Gemilie's potential. Don't be nervous. Love always, Emily. Oh my goodness. This is a lot. The passive aggressive flowers. Did she give you a card saying you're never getting rid of me? Oh. Emily, when you see this, just know your wedding looks like a tacky, low-budget 2000s gender-swapping rom-com. And if you're going to be a classless mean girl, you should at least learn to back it up with taste. I mean, I didn't want to go that far, but now that you say it. So I guess you didn't have to have any sort of discussion because she saw the post. There were some identifiable things in it, including the hashtag was really great for comedic effect, but I could see people have read it, especially how viral this post went, taking it upon themselves to post things with that hashtag to troll her. It gets out of control fast. I'm just saying that right now. There's a reason why I always ask you guys not to put anything identifiable in your posts on the subreddit or in any Reddit whatsoever, because stuff like this could happen. It doesn't surprise me that she found the post. In my opinion, the trash took itself out. It's unfortunate a friendship had to end. Just for the record, weddings are not as big of a deal to anyone else except for the bride and groom. This is a lot to ask of someone. And I think that you can give the opportunity to have people step up to the plate, but overtly asking for this kind of dedication to your wedding events is a lot. And it just screams to me that you need free work and you're willing to dish it out to your best friends, which is not fair to them, in my opinion. So you are not the a-hole. Sounds like you dodged a bullet.